Alright folks, welcome to episode 28 of the Wee Podcast. Phil here with Clarky.
Hello.
We found a wee list on Hobbylark about favourites and we're going to just ask each other questions and see what each other's favourites are.
Is this your favourite intro?
No.
Oh. Alright then, let's go.
No. Today, innit?
Nice.
No, it's not nice. It's far too warm.
I like it.
What would you be drinking today then? If it was a nice hot summer day.
Any drink in the world?
Well, I mean, if you've been very, very cultural here in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you do anything if you know half the drinks in the world? All you know is like Coke, Pepsi, Fanta.
Well, no,
Ice.
I would. Right. Can I go alcoholic and then non-alcoholic?
Of course you can.
Cool. Right. So
Can you even mix them together?
make a cocktail.
Whoa!
It's actually a great idea.
We
Can't do
summer
that.
cocktail?
Can't do that. So favorite cocktail.
That's not the question I asked you. Clark.
I know, but I've morphed it. It's evolved. It's moved on from the original question. No. First of all, favorite drink, if I could pick one ever,
Was? Not anymore.
Well, I haven't had it since.
Oh.
Not properly. I had to try it over here, but it wasn't
Properly? What? Did you drown?
No, you'll know what I mean, right? I was whenever I went to LA on my own, maybe I think it's 3 years ago in August. I went, stayed Hollywood, and there's Starbucks everywhere, and in that heat.
It's not like it's an ice frappe or something like that.
No, it was an iced peach tea.
Oh.
But it was amazing.
I didn't even like iced peach tea.
I wasn't sure if I would either, but it was one. Sorry, I'm lying to you. It was a iced peach green tea.
That's even worse.
It was amazing.
No.
And because I was in LA, I was like, I'm gonna try and be like half vegan.
Because
It's absolutely nowhere near vegan. But like I was like,
excuse apparently.
I'm gonna try this, so I tried it.
When in
I
LA.
kid you not, had so many of them for the whole 9 days, whatever I was there, and
I'm sure your guts were absolutely done.
oh, it was amazing. They were so good. Like, I can't wait. I'm going back. Obviously, if I'm there next week, I'll see if they're there. I'll let you know. But
Not well. That was not.
or perhaps actually this may have aired whenever I'm there.
It will be. It'll actually be the day you leave.
I could be drinking one right now.
No.
8 hours behind.
Wait, when do you leave? The 9th?
Yeah.
What day is the 9th? Is it Friday?
Saturday.
Saturday? Then no. You could be. By the time it's there, then you could be, yeah.
Cool.
On
Well,
Saturday, what you should do is listen to it whilst drinking one and be like,
Knew it. No,
the future.
that. In terms of beer, because it would be an alcoholic beer for sure.
An
Bintang.
alcoholic one? Nah, but...
Bintang was really good in Bali.
Oh, yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
Sort of like Heineken-y beer. It was
Yeah.
good. But then also Hop House is excellent.
No.
No, not a
No. I've just gone off beer completely.
fan. Have you?
Yeah, I prefer meals now.
Oh, see, now you're throwing a spanner.
Because beer, like on a summer's
Yeah.
day, strange.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know.
I like
what
something
you're
smooth
Yeah.
instead of fizzy.
Something like a wee
Like a wee fruit juice, and then
blonde ale.
yeah, a wee blonde ale.
Be
Yeah.
nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, and then cocktail. I just love cocktails. I could just give me any one.
Yeah, I know.
Just
Well,
on a summer's day, they're great. A daiquiri is particularly good on a warm day,
Oh, you're a bad man.
aren't they?
You're a
Sorry.
bad man.
Anyway, I digress. That's been
Oh.
like 5 minutes about drinks.
Is it? There's no way. It's not. It's only 3:25. Don't even lie to yourself.
I haven't even got to you yet.
No. Well, I'd be very quickly. I'd have
Water.
apple
Water.
juice.
Water.
water. Apple juice.
Nice.
Freshly squeezed apple juice.
Yeah.
That's what I would want.
Apple juice.
Apple juice. And then for the alcoholic beverage, I'd probably have a... What did I have? I'd have
It's a
a...
beer from sub-Saharan Africa. Somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd probably have a nice little ale, yeah. A nice sort of smooth... Maybe a Guinness.
Also a good shout.
Maybe a Guinness on a nice hot summer's day. And then a mojito for cocktail.
Mojito.
Yeah.
Tidy. Very refreshing.
It's so refreshing.
Yeah,
Some people bit of
very
mint in
good.
there, and then have a cucumber whilst eating it or whilst drinking it. Sorry, it's a frozen mojito.
Oh.
Not again. Although 7-Up mojito,
I haven't tried it. My mum keeps on
Unbelievable.
telling me to try it, but
unbelievable,
I haven't tried it.
so good.
I'm just like, every time it's like, have we tried this? I'm like, no.
I opened it the other day and Lauren was like, "What are you doing?" It's like nothing. Like, no, don't like that. Get away from me. I was like, I was like, you like that?
Come out of vapor.
No.
It goes in the drink like vape it.
What was that?
You're being a spooky ghost.
Woo!
It's the ghost
Yeah.
of the 7-Up coming out your mouth.
She doesn't like mojitos, so
Oh.
I do. I completely devour them every time. Unreal. Sorry. I just want one now.
I'll flip that to favourite drink on a cold winter night and include if there's a nice wee story with it as well.
On a winter night?
Yeah.
Hot chocolate
Yeah, I think that's everyone's.
for non-alcoholic.
Oh, we're going. Okay.
Oh no, 100%.
Okay.
There's definitely an alcoholic one there as
Yeah,
well. 100%.
Okay.
And there's a cocktail.
Right, I'm intrigued. Go
We're
on.
here again. No.
But
Um,
warm.
What? But, yeah, just boiling water. screw the soda water. Just put boiling water.
Ah, it's worth it.
It's so nice.
It's so
Refreshing.
refreshing.
Fresh. Your cheeks and all come off
No
you.
gums.
Oh dear. Non-alcoholics, hot chocolate,
Yeah.
100%. And then alcoholic would be we neat whiskey maybe, maybe smoky whiskey,
Oh, like a
like a peaty one. Yeah.
the one from what do you call that?
Well, there's loads of like Lagavulin.
No, we had. Sorry, I
Lefroy.
probably should have said where we were. The one in James Street.
Lefroy.
That was good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I probably butchered the name of that, like, but whatever. And then probably have like a, because it reminds me of Phil and Heather's engagement thing.
Lefroy?
No,
Oh, the cocktail. What are you talking about?
yeah, the cocktail now. The cocktail. The Freud was just like, that's just, that reminds me like Gareth and I sit out in the barbecue.
I got so lost for a second.
I'm so confused. No, the Freud definitely reminds me. Hot chocolate reminds me of Lauren.
Yep.
And then the Freud reminds me of like going out in the barbecue and having a wee whiskey and a nice wee chat, yeah.
Yeah.
And then was it someone's birthday maybe? And remember the time in Alibi?
Don't think so.
No. I can't really remember an awful lot either. But it was the Corpse Reviver.
Oh, flip.
Yeah, it was an
What's that?
absinthe cocktail.
Oh, dear.
It was a mess. It was a mess. It tastes like lemon meringue,
Oh, that's quite
but
nice.
for some reason it reminds me of winter.
Right?
But it wasn't in winter. I had it. But I would have that 100% every single day of the week in winter.
I don't think there's a cocktail that reminds you of winter.
No?
No.
Not even like a brandy ball one or anything?
See, there was one that came to mind, but I don't know what it's made from. It had like a Bailey's sort of in it, because it was a wee bit sort of burny.
Creamy?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's loads of ones
Maybe
that
there
Bailey's
was
in it, like.
It might have been. Oh, Bailey's.
Oh,
in
damn, we Bailey's as well.
there. Yeah, pretty good.
Bailey's good in the summer though.
Haven't tried it in summer.
Lovely.
So I tend to take a wee winter sup.
A winter sup of Bally's.
But no, mine's pretty much exactly the same. In terms of that, like hot chocolate for sure.
Yeah, and then having a dirty wee whiskey. Or a
I have to
liqueur.
admit, it's not something that I go out or people that particularly buy for me.
Mm.
But if it's there and it's straight, I don't really like whiskey.
You had a couple of the day, have you?
This is my seventh. No, no. What do you call it? No, I don't particularly like it with anything else. I don't think it's that great.
Whiskey
Like,
with anything
like see, like Jack and Coke. Whenever people used to drink that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yesterday, it's still around, you know?
Nope. No, it's gone. I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all.
I'd love to have a bit of Bushmills Irish honey.
Did you get that for Christmas or something? Or
No, it's discontinued now, I think.
I could have swore. Oh no, you spoke about it in another episode.
Yeah, it's
think.
unbelievable. Such a nice one. But it's better than like Jack Daniels honey, and it's better than Jim Beam honey, I think. It's just so creamy and smooth, it's unbelievable.
Never tried it.
Bit of ice in it, bit of watery as
Unreal.
well. It's lovely.
Unreal.
I've got one that you should probably pick me for this one, but I mean you can pick anybody you want really.
Okay.
Favorite conversation you ever had with anybody? Nope, mate, that's it. Done.
I've actually got a really good one.
Thanks. That's so rude. No, actually got a really good one instead. Dick.
No, but seriously, no, I'm joking. No,
Oh wow. Okay.
No, there's one time my granny was still alive. I was up at her house, and we were talking
about the birds and the bees.
No, we were just talking about like what was on the TV. We were talking about. I think we were talking about like royalty, and then
why?
I don't know, but the story was great. So basically, I put the TV on mute because my granny was obviously talking, and she was saying about how she remembers the king before our current queen.
Yeah.
Abdicating the throne.
Oh wow.
And she remembered sitting in front of the wireless, as she called it, the radio, and listening to it and crying because she was really upset that the king at the time, I think it was George, the king at the time, he abdicated the throne to marry the woman that he loved, basically.
Yeah.
That he couldn't be king anymore and marry her because she'd been divorced.
Yeah.
So he decided, I don't want to be king then.
Oh, fair play.
I'll marry her. But basically, really random story, but the reason I picked that one is because whenever she was talking, it was like, and she sort of had like the start of dementia, Alzheimer's sort of thing. But like whenever she was talking about that, it was as if on her face she was in front of the radio again.
Oh yes.
Like
back to that day again, sort of
yeah,
thing.
it was amazing. I'll show you after that. I took a picture of her that day as well in her wee seat, and what do you call it? Yeah, it was nice. Like even whenever I think of that now, like it was
good memories.
Yeah, like whenever she was, and because it's one of those things as well. Like anybody that still has grandparents, they're an absolute well of information. Like see the stories they have, and like we just don't have it anymore at all. Like,
but I reckon even if we do get to that age, we'll still not have stories that would even.
Oh, you've got the iPhone 364. I remember the one.
Oh,
but
that's true though. We're not gonna have any like unless there's something mad historical moment happens between now and then.
Oh, we'll remember the first black president.
Yeah,
and things like that, and we'll remember.
Maybe the first female one as well at some point.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know, there's loads of things. We'll remember the time Northern Ireland didn't have a government for nearly 2 years. You know.
Yeah.
We'll remember all these sort of things.
No.
But what do you call it? All the good things. But
still get paid for those 92 years old. So there you go.
But like, yeah, that was great. That was
That's a nice little story. That.
It was really cool because, as I say, despite all that, it was literally as if you could have just rolled back the clock 80 years, because I think she was like basically still a child, and at that age, I think my granny was 92. So it was literally like almost a century before. Pure mad.
That's crazy, like.
Yeah, but it was really cool. As I say, it was one of those things that like I don't think I'll ever forget that. And I've also had the same sort of conversations with my granda, but there's still hopefully more of those to come.
Yeah,
which is why I picked the other one.
Yeah.
In the meantime. Anyway, what about yourself?
I have none.
You don't like anyone?
No, just hate everybody. Yeah.
How many episodes are we in? Just to bounce this clean.
I mean, favorite conversations. Like I don't really like. I just like talking. I think I don't really have a favorite conversation that's sort of.
That's
I just like talking about a certain subject a lot, and that's music, and that's really.
Yeah.
That's about it, really. I mean, if anybody wants to talk about music, that's my favorite conversation ever. So.
Don't approach me in public. Feel free.
What do you think about the new? No, hate them. Absolutely hate them.
Go away.
It's true. That's about it. I don't really have any favorite conversations that come off the top of my head, like so.
Yeah.
But definitely, if it was to think about a genre, a genre of topic, then I would definitely pick music if anything.
Nice.
Or games.
More games.
Yeah.
Let's see. Favorite book? Do you have a favorite book?
Yeah, Humpty Dumpty. Sat in the wall.
What's that about?
It's about this egg.
Is it though? When is it ever mentioned that it's an egg?
Yeah, it's true though, innit? It's true. But then, how can you put it back together again as well?
Could be a statue.
Yeah, true.
Could be anything breakable. Could be a man that fell off a wall from 300 feet.
True.
Hit the ground, his legs fell off.
My knee fell off.
But like, you hit the ground hard enough, your legs and arms would probably fall off. You
Yeah.
can put that back together again.
Favorite book? I don't really have a favorite. Not like novels or anything like that. Their favorite book probably be
Cheat codes.
Games Radar cheat codes way back in the day. GTA.
Yeah, do you remember that? Brilliant.
Yeah. That's a tough one. You answer it first.
Timekeeper by Mitch Albom.
Okay.
I've mentioned that several times in this.
So is that your one over then?
Well, unless you want me to elaborate anymore.
You go ahead and elaborate whilst
You have a wee thing.
Yeah, so I'm not listening to you at all here. I'm just trying
No,
to think of
it's
my own book.
It basically focuses around the man who discovered time. So basically, he discovers time. When I say discovers it, it's always obviously there. So he is the first person to start measuring time.
Yeah.
And then he basically ends up marrying a girl. This is way back, like thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
And then she gets sick and begins to die, and he runs to the Tower of Babel or Babel, however it's said.
Babylon.
That's in it. Tower of Babel, I would say Babel personally.
Yeah.
He runs to the top because obviously the Tower of Babel was built to reach the gods. The king allegedly went to the top of it and shot an arrow up, and it came down with blood on it.
Yeah.
Obviously that's how close they were to God, or the gods. And so he went up to plead with God, give me more time with my wife. This is how it starts. And there's a blinding flash of light. I've obviously paraphrased a lot of this, but
Yeah.
this is the first sort of part. And
Para.
yeah. That means with in Spanish. But what do you call it? No, for para tú, for you. But anyway,
Con means with.
yeah, that's what I just said. I just realised para is for. But what do you call it? He basically runs to the top of this tower, there's a blinding flash of light, and he's in a cave. And
With his wife?
just him.
Oh.
And an angel appears and says,
No.
when this stalagmite and stalactite or whatever you call them,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
when they touch, basically you're gonna have to sit here and listen to everyone complain about not having enough time, wanting more time. They're gonna complain about time. You're gonna listen to it forever. But eventually, stalagmite touch. Angel reappears. Guy has a full long beard, all the rest, and basically the story then starts to revolve around a little girl who wants to kill herself, over a boy who basically tricked her, and a man who wants too much time. He wants to cryogenically freeze himself.
Oh wow.
And basically, the protagonist of the book is tasked with teach these two people the meaning of time, and we may give you what you asked for, which is more time with your wife.
It's kind of cool. It's a good premise.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it sounds kind of cool.
It's very, very involving, and there's really nice wee quotes. So like, one of my favourites is, "There's a reason God limits man's days to make each one precious."
Yeah.
And there's nice wee things like that in it. So.
Well, it's true though, because I mean, if you think about it, like, the majority of your life you're working.
Yep.
And our lives are not going to be very much different than it depends, because it depends on how long we're actually going to be working for.
Yeah, it could be until we're 70. That's right.
It could be until we're completely
Busted.
Yeah.
But yeah, lovely book, and I would highly recommend. That's a book I bought Rachel, remember?
Yeah.
So it's for that first Christmas, but it's brilliant, really, really good. I would highly recommend that.
I've no book, but I do have lore. I like reading lore.
Yep.
So Viking lore would be my sort of
very cool.
Not forte. I just like reading an awful lot about it.
Yeah, it's class.
And then trying to remember. What I'll do is I'll read it and then I'll forget it and then I'll read it again. And go, whoa, that's amazing. And then just forget it again and read it over and over again. But no, Viking lore is class to me. Viking and then Greek mythology and stuff I got there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that sort of stuff to me.
Cool.
I don't really read books that often, but I do like reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't go down to like a library. I wouldn't go
like an informer sort of. You're like, let's just read what I want to read, as opposed to getting through the whole prose sort of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like to, because books to me, I just can't be arsed.
That whole author though, like Mitch Albom, all his books are. Have you ever heard of Tuesdays with Morrie?
No.
It's quite a famous book, but basically he had a favorite teacher, and basically was like, keep in touch after you leave and blah blah.
Wish I had one of those.
Basically, he didn't. He went off, became a big time journalist, writer. It's a true story. And then he found out that the teacher had ALS.
Oh wow.
So he then started going back for the last lessons.
Yeah.
And he would record them, and the chapters are just what was said.
That's kind of cool.
He
Still
didn't
quite a
record
sad
some.
ending though.
It is really sad because I mean, spoiler alert, it kills him.
Yeah, well, obviously.
You know,
yeah.
So basically,
It's an inevitable thing, unfortunately, isn't it?
yeah, like it is, but like towards the end of the book, it's you know, he openly says, you know, Maury would say to him at times, like, do you mind helping me to the bathroom? At the start, he was very awkward about it.
Yeah.
As in, Mitch Albom was awkward about it.
Yeah.
But by the end, towards the end, it was something he felt like privileged to be able to do.
Yeah.
Because
You're helping the person.
yeah, like this, you know, Maury realized towards the end of his life that, basically one of his last lessons is just don't ever take things
for granted.
for granted, or you know, people for granted. Put them above things. Always family first. And basically, you know, basically the way it ends, it's really quite sad. So basically, you know, the doctors are called and whatever, and he's lying in his bed near his window as he always did, so he could look out and see you know, and whatever.
See the world.
And basically, just you know, everyone was like, you know, we're gonna go get dinner and whatever. Oh, that's fine. I'll be okay. Just leave. And they all left, and he died when they were gone. Almost as if he knew he was gonna go and just let them go have, you know, whatever. And his funeral was on Tuesday.
Wow, so Tuesday, okay.
So,
came with the name of the book then?
I think, yeah, and towards like, I think the last chapter of the book is literally like his funeral was on Tuesday. It was like something like my last lesson or something.
Yeah.
But
that'd fit in really weird with Craig David's life, wouldn't it?
yeah. But it's his writing's amazing. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's
No,
really,
I
really good.
like reading like perfectly written sentences. I just love reading that because seeing people speak. I know I do an awful lot. People speak like they just put words at the wrong end of sentences. You're like, what are you doing? And see, whenever I've said it, I'm like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
But you know what you're trying to say. But I just wish I had that like ability just to go.
Yeah, just put everything together properly. Screwdriver. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know it's tough. Like I don't want to go all cliche here because don't want to ask the stupid things like favorite film, favorite TV. I've already done all that sort of stuff. But favorite ever song. That's just one. Because it's rough. Like it is. It's a tough.
It's hard. It's a really hard question.
No, it's not.
Really, what's yours?
Nothing else matters by Metallica.
Oh, it's a tune.
Is it tune?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I listen to that song all the time whenever
it is so
happy,
good.
down,
Yeah.
like even from childhood. Like I just like remember listening to the Black Album and stuff. Like, everyone says it's their best album. It's not their best album. I don't think it is, but it's
That song is incredible.
one of their best songs, 100%.
Oh,
Could listen to it like.
see now all I've got that in my head. I'm like, oh, it's so
Do,
good.
do, do, do.
Yeah.
I know. Such a good song.
Favorite song? I really don't know.
No, it's a tough one. Like I mean, to me, it's just like that. Like, nothing else matters. Just that was just my childhood, and it's still to this day is still there. Like
It is such a good song.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Tough.
I really don't know. Yeah, it's very hard.
Because people do say about like,
You know
movies
what I
and stuff,
have been
don't
listening to a lot, and this is pretty random. Space Oddity, by David Bowie,
they? Yeah.
recently. But
No Post Malone yet then. No.
I did listen to some Childish Gambino.
Oh yeah.
I listened to This Is America,
Mm-hmm.
good song. And I had listened to some of his other like earlier albums, but I'd sort of missed the one with Redbone and stuff on it.
Yeah.
So I went through and listened to them on the way home the other day. Good. Doesn't sing on any of them, but they're good.
Okay then.
They're just sort of more like rhythmic songs.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I couldn't pick him out if he's in there.
Yeah.
You know, but
you
This Is
remember-
America's a good song.
Do you remember the Eurythmics?
Yes.
Eurythmics.
You got me there with the words.
So
I don't
good,
know.
like.
That's hard. I really don't know. That is a great choice though. I'll have a think. I don't know.
You have to think about it.
I'll waste too much time on that.
Not wasting too much time. By Steel Panther. No? Wasted too much.
It's a good song as well.
It's a good song. But you
Let's
that's not your favourite song.
see.
Could you imagine doing that there for your favourite song? Rachel would be absolutely livid at you. So you're like, oh, I understand.
Yeah, that would be very, very poor. This wee list is great, you know. We should probably actually give them a wee quick shout out.
Oh yes, right enough.
Yeah, we're using
Hobby Lark.
Yeah, basically it's just a big long list of, you know, favourite things.
Your
Some of
favourite
them are
things.
Some of them are great.
Something I've always wanted to do, because there's some things I don't really want to do those things like favourite colour, favourite
Yeah.
shade of green. Green's not my favourite colour, by the way, just for saying that. But there's loads of like, different funny ones and
Yeah.
ones that you wouldn't really think of, you know, like that conversation one I would never really think of.
No, but it was a
Absolutely
nice wee
funny.
think back. If you know what I mean. It was
For
nice
you it
to-
was. I just don't care about
Oh
anything.
my god.
Favourite conversation? None.
So anyway, that's basically where we're getting some of these.
Yeah.
So next one I quite liked was best paid entertainment you've ever seen.
I can't say that one.
Not outside of
It's
the
very dirty, that one indeed.
Asia.
Yeah. What?
No, seriously, Carol.
Um.
That'll be a gig. Nearly.
Yeah,
surely.
it's a tough one though, because it was the same thing as the summer one, the last episode there of Volbeat, and
Two
then
episodes ago? Last one.
it was the last episode.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yes, for the gigs. Sorry. Yes.
Volbeat or Download.
Best paid you've ever seen.
Yeah.
One of those two.
I think because Download's 5 days of all the bands,
Yeah.
so I couldn't really put Volbeat up because I've seen Volbeat at Download.
Well, then download, yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Because
say
Volbeat,
download.
you.
Yeah,
technically-
no, Download for sure, because it was just an
Yeah.
experience in itself. Like camping for 5 days without washing yourself is something everyone needs to do
I don't know.
properly.
That's
Anyway,
just-
I mean, you can stick a paper wipe down there and have a little joke around, but that's about all you can do. You can have showers, but I wouldn't trust them.
I'd risk it.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Someone put a big massive dildo in one of the the cubicles. Yeah, kept like whenever someone opened it, they kept smacking them in the face.
That's
hilarious.
That's class.
But I reckon someone would probably change the water from the showers and just pee in it.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
gross.
A
Yeah,
nice golden shower.
yeah, I still reckon I'd risk it. I don't like being.
So you'd rather risk it. You'd
Well,
rather
eventually
try
the
and
pee
get
will
clean
run- eventually
and then
the
get
pee will
peed
run
on.
out. Eventually it will run out.
Okay.
Eventually, there's no way anybody can be like, peeing for like.
Could be a list of like 20 people. They're like,
Where's the water? Stop.
Are we disgusted?
Darren
What about yourself?
Brown.
Or recently?
Yeah, well, I've seen him twice.
Yeah, well, your recent one would assume be your favourite one.
Yeah, because it was so good. Like,
When was the last time you seen him?
14 or 13.
Oh, I was going to say, you reckon it's
Dublin.
better now because you're a bit more mature, but...
Basically the one I don't know, because I'm more interested now than I think I was then.
What, in Darren Brown or is in the actual craft?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You're interested in the gay man clock, are you?
well, that's actually part of what
Rachel's not going to be happy again.
But basically the way he started the first time I went to see it was he sat on the stool on the stage and basically said that everyone lives in their own world in their own heads and they make big things to you or me or him could mean literally nothing to
next
each
person.
of the other two. You know, so
I think he's a genius.
he is. No, I think
Genuinely
quite honestly he must
He's
have
probably he probably goes, these people think I'm a genius. All I'm doing is just taking yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like watching it is just incredible. Like we as I say, we went to see it the other week. I think it's safe for me to say this on here now because it'll be over.
Yeah.
So basically, like the show started, he got people up on stage, he put money on it and blah blah blah, and got it wrong.
Yeah.
So she walked away with 50 quid.
Yeah.
And then the whole show went on all the way through. Now, at one point in it, they mentioned Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
The
about?
actor?
Mhm.
Yeah. Why?
Well, members of the audience had to write down 3 famous people.
Oh, okay.
One wrote Michael Jackson, because then Darren would paint it, but he painted it upside down and then flipped it over. So you were like, doesn't look like anyone. Flipped it over Michael Jackson. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, I've seen that happen before.
It's
kinda
amazing.
cool.
And the
I
way,
can't paint normally, never mind upside down.
but
like.
it wasn't like he just painted it. Somebody wasn't like, paint Michael Jackson, and then he painted it upside down. It was
Already painted?
No.
Oh.
even better. So he got a guy up, hypnotized him, put him out, and woke him up again. Was like, read the thing, and which one of these do you want? Do you know any of them? Don't show me them. Yeah. don't know that one. Who is it? Jason Sudeikis. Anyone know who that is? Some people are like, actor. But anyway, he was like, don't know, threw it away. Put a sack over the guy's head, and then got him to hold his right arm, and then with his left hand, he was like,
You can draw it?
He was basically like, draw what you see.
Yeah.
Draw him, and then he just started going and like drawing
Michael Jackson
on the book. But like at the start, it just looked like line, smile.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You're gonna have to be a bit more specific." And but yeah, like basically, it ended up being Michael Jackson. But anyway, Jason Sudeikis and the 50 quid. So he was like, "You've all been great, thank you very much." Bowed, and then we video come on.
Yeah.
Throughout the show, a monkey he put a banana on like a wee stand at the side of the stage and was like,
okay,
at some point during this show, a grill is going to come out and take that. Literally just walk out on stage, lift that banana and walk off again. You're not going to see it. We didn't. He did it twice. I did not see it at all. But I noticed at one point it was gone.
Yeah, we
the
didn't see it
second
happen.
time, but I didn't see it happen. I went to Rachel.
That's the same thing as McDonald's and Burger King's being built.
I just went to Rachel. Yeah, literally. I just went to Rachel. I was like, the banana's gone. She was like,
damn it!
Literally, we were both like,
hate that. I hate that because I think I've seen that before on a TV show where I think he's not a couple of times before in a box. I think.
Yeah, probably.
There's a box or something. I think it disappears and it's just like.
But like literally, you're just
don't
like,
see
how?
Yeah.
But like, literally, everyone was just like, the banana's gone. We were like, oh damn. But anyway,
he could put that in front of him and still people would not even notice.
Yeah. But like there was some amazing stuff. Like but basically like the video comes on at the end. The gorilla walks up to the microphone.
Yeah.
Pulls the head off. It's Jason Sudeikis.
What?
Pulls the mask off and it's Jason Sudeikis.
Was he there?
No.
Oh.
But it was pre-videoed. So how the hell did he come up randomly?
Yeah.
But anyway, so he starts singing, right?
That's
and he describes the entire show in the song in exactly the order it happens.
Who Jason starts singing?
He starts singing. He's really good. He starts singing like sort of like a jazzy tune. You started with us, blah blah blah. Went all through the show, blah blah blah. Got to the end and goes, "Don't forget, Darren, you're already $50 down."
Oh wow.
He got it wrong on purpose.
That's crazy.
So it worked with the song.
That's mad.
But like the entire time, then Darren walks out at the end. He's like, "Thank you very much," and blah blah. And he goes, but at the start of the show, he's one of these people that sort of says, "Now, obviously, everything you're doing is free choice. I am not in control."
Yeah.
When in reality, he is pulling strings all over the show, in people's heads. Yeah. Oh my goodness!
It's the way he words things and the way he says things.
But it's amazing.
It's like he just brainwashes you with his wisdom. It's just ridiculous.
It's honestly he does like reverse psychology. Yeah. Like where he'd say the word right at one point, and then he'd be like, "But you heard me say the word right there, so all of a sudden you don't want to put it in your right hand, but now you know I'm going to put it in your left."
Yeah.
So anyway, you decide.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, he'll make them laugh. So for example, whenever he was picking hands, he would say, "Put the money in one hand."
Yeah.
And then he'd make them laugh, and one hand would drop lower because the other one was gripped.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "That one."
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Damn it."
Yeah.
You know, or like the first time he's like, "You'll put it furthest away from me, won't you? So it's in your left hand." She was like, "Yep."
That's crazy.
It was it was so good. Like, but honestly, I have to admit, I would pay to see him now every single time he is close. If he doesn't come to Belfast, I would go to Dublin.
Would you go to England the same though as well?
Yeah, I would. I would, but I wouldn't like if he wasn't coming over here or to Dublin. Then yeah, I probably would fly over to see him. But I wouldn't go every time.
I'd probably see him at some point as well, like because he blows my mind.
We should go honestly next time. Like he's so good.
Yeah, I'd chuck a banana at him.
There's one.
Haha! It's not this good anymore. Best birthday.
Oh dear.
Favorite birthday.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. That's really sad. I've had none.
No.
My birthdays have been so sad. What's a birthday?
No. I had a really nice one this year. Whenever Rachel and I went away.
Oh yes, right.
Went to the hotel and then went up North Coast and stuff. My birthday's in January, so it's not.
It is kind of a bad month to have a birthday.
It's not great because it's exactly, and I'm pretty sure I've said this on here before. It's 5 weeks to the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, so do the maths if you don't know when my birthday is. But anyway, it's It's 5 weeks a day exactly. So
Yeah.
it's not like, and then there's the sales and all. So like everyone like spends money and stuff. So I don't really ever expect anything or need anything or want anything. So it's just to have like a nice time is good.
Yeah. St. Lawrence is on January as well.
26th,
4th.
Damn it. I knew it was a few days before mine. Just couldn't remember exactly. But yeah,
Pain in the hole.
I'm sure it's the same. Like it's one of those
Yeah,
things.
it's just one of those ones. It's like you'd rather. It's once Christmas is past, you're like, well, the next big thing is your birthday then, and then you're like,
Rachel's is like yours. Hers is in May. And yours is June.
in
It's
like summertime.
a few
So
months.
yeah.
away, so.
Well, I prefer like that's. I don't mind having mine then because it's not that I have a choice, but it's summertime, so
Yeah. There's lots to do,
mine's
like.
Friday this year as well. I still
Nice.
need to schedule anything for it. I haven't even done anything for it yet.
Well, there's no point 'cause I'm not here.
Yeah, well, okay. That's
Just
fair.
cancel it.
Yeah.
Just move it on a wee bit. You want to do that anyway.
Yeah, okay.
To July.
Yeah, till July. Yeah. My brother's birthday's on the 15th of July. Exactly a month later. Weird.
Yeah.
Um,
Conspiracy Theory episode number 2.
so yours just like getting away and then doing stuff then, really? Is that-
Yeah, like it's nice to like as I say, I don't really January's not really a time to really go away, like away. So going to like a wee hotel for the night and then doing a wee bit of exploring, and I'd never been to the city before, so it's cool. Just down to London, Derry.
Derry, Londonderry / legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down to there. Went down, stayed Bishopsgate, really nice, and then went up the north coast. On the way home, went to the Musselman Temple and stuff.
That's kind of cool. Like.
Yeah, it was nice.
So yours is nice and calm. Mine's just a wreck. My birthday.
Sick everywhere.
I was.
Really?
Yeah.
What year? What is?
18.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sick on the day. I was sick afterwards, and I eroded the tiles in my bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I was sick.
Was it lying there for a while?
No. It was.
What were you drinking? Battery acid?
Must have been. Yeah, it was just.
How did you erode them? What do you mean erode?
I was just. I literally. They didn't melt.
Oh.
They didn't like literally like didn't go through.
I'm picturing these like bubbles.
No. Well, it did, just not then. 18th birthday party. Like I played a gig at my 18th birthday party in my back garden basically.
Okay.
It was Callum, Dan, and I played a wee bit of a tune, and then we all got smashed. Yeah.
Cool.
And then the day after, I got woken up by Callum and Dan smacking the snare drum in the living room.
Oh no.
Yeah, lovely wake up call, like.
No.
And I was like, I woke up and I was like, ha ha ha, hilarious. And I was like, this isn't funny anymore. Ran to the bathroom, sat down, had the dirts,
Oh dear.
and also puked at the same time. So I exploded from both ends. You could say. And then whenever I did, obviously, just decided to be sick on the floor.
You didn't aim between the legs and hope for the best.
No, I just went straight down. I was like, oh dear, what's happened there? And then there wasn't loads of it though.
Yeah.
There wasn't loads of it, just a wee
It was
bit.
potent.
Yeah, it was. Well, you wouldn't be drinking it because your stomach would be going
No.
with, but I wouldn't. But I got out and then I was just like absolute wreck. I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep, blah 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 blah. And then I think I went for a nap or something, and then woke up later and I was like, yeah, you eroded the top of those tiles. By the way, I was like, I did what? Like the top of the tiles, so the entire bathroom got redone.
No way.
Yeah.
That was just an excuse.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. Mum was like, well, it's Phil's fault, so
You can pay for it.
I was like, I'll pay for it in beer, just But yeah, it was an absolute mess. That was probably my best birthday,
Nice.
even though it was terrible. Yeah.
That sets the bar.
Does set the bar, but I mean, you get older now, so you'll have less and less time to do that.
That's true. There's not that many left.
Not that sort of time. I mean the amount of beers you have. My God, how terrible.
You want me to go?
Yeah, it's your go now, yeah.
The nicest natural landscape you've ever seen?
Lauren.
I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna
Oh,
ruin
no.
your carpet.
Oh no, but I'll get a bit for that, like.
What?
like
Oh, dear.
like the brownie points.
Alright, okay.
The brownie points.
Alright, that's staying in. That's not getting cut. That's in there forever.
Not I don't know. What was it? Natural place.
Natural landscape.
Oh, landscape. Well, place, same thing.
Yeah.
The map. I don't know. That's a tough question, really. I don't know. You go first.
There's two.
Okay.
Because they're very different, but they're really.
Okay.
The rice fields in Bali
Okay.
are amazing. They're really cool. I showed you a picture of them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice, really surreal. Whenever you're like, oh flip, look at this, because it's really weird. Like, why do they not like sink?
Yeah.
They're full of water.
Yeah.
Like, why is it not just start a big massive mudslide all the time?
Yeah.
Anyway, and then
why? Why do you exist?
and then Banff in Canada, and also Lake Moraine, but they're similar sort of areas. But
yeah, no, the lakes in Canada look absolutely ridiculous.
Oh my goodness!
It's because it's surrounded by mountains and forestry. It's just like
legitimately, like we walked up. There was this bit that everyone was like, "Oh, you have to go up here, and it gives you this amazing view." It used to be my screensaver. On my laptop.
Yeah, over the bridge thing.
No, you haven't seen it. I'll show you.
Oh.
But that was Banff. But there's another one where we walked up to a point and you could see. I think it was surrounded by 7 peaks, Lake Moraine in the middle.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's so ridiculous that you almost don't believe it's real. It's so nice.
Cool. I'm trying to think of any. I've been to Turkey a few times, but I don't know where it was. It could be in Bulgaria. I can't remember. But there was like these little like hot springs.
Nice.
Like little, it was like down a mountain though. It was kind of cool, but I can't remember the Pokalokobos, whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them.
What?
The Pokalokobos.
Poconos?
No, it's not the Poconos.
Oh, that's what it sounds like.
No, but it is like, I don't know what you call them, but they're like little hot springs in this little white cliff.
Class.
Maybe it's not real, but hopefully it is.
That sort of sounds like a Bulgaria thing.
Well,
I feel like people go skiing in Bulgaria, so I feel like that maybe.
It wasn't cold.
Why was the cliff white?
Don't ask me.
Oh, was it like white?
Could have been. I was like 4. No, I wasn't really 4. But it was a while ago. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything recently that I've ever seen that's really. Because I've really been on holiday to a place for.
Yeah, for scenery.
Yeah, well, the last place I was at was like Lanzarote, so the best thing I could say was the market. Way! Nice. That's about it. There's nothing really in Lanzarote that I would have seen, but I just like looking at big, massive mountains.
Yeah, there's something.
Just something majestic about looking at it. You're just like, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you're like, I want to go up there.
Yeah.
But then you're like, I don't. It's too far away.
Die.
Yeah, I gotta go the whole way back down again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think probably there's. I could have seen them in a leaflet somewhere, maybe. I don't know, to be honest with you. Probably already know your answer for this one, but the most fun road trip you ever had, and with who?
Yeah, you do know the answer already, so we'll just get it. Am I joking?
Tell me all about your day.
Going from San Francisco to LA in a 4-day period and stopping off. So the first day was driving from San Francisco and we stopped off San Luis Obispo, I think we called it. And then we drove 3 days, and then we drove and stopped again in Santa Barbara. Carmel by the Sea, we did do 4 days. So San Luis Obispo, Carmel by the Sea, and then Santa Barbara, and then LA in the 4th day.
That's cool.
It was really nice. Really, really good. We just took turns to a day. So he drove out of San Francisco, I drove into LA.
Yeah.
So it was him, me. In our Nissan Sentra, as they're called out there.
Sentra.
Not Nissan.
It's
the way
Nissan.
we live today.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was
Nissan.
Nissan.
I hate the way pronunciation things differ from country to country.
I know.
Just pronounce it my way. And
But
that's
it was just, I don't know, like it was so good. Like we just see the road. It was a Pacific Coast Highway. So at points it was literally like ocean forever.
Yeah.
And then just like land.
Yeah.
But it could have been like cliff face, or it could have been like fields.
Yeah.
You know.
So you got a variety of literally every surrounding then.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like,
Yeah.
and the roads are massive, and as in like really wide.
Yeah.
Which is good for us because obviously we're not used to left-hand drive.
No.
So it took a bit of time to sort of get into the rhythm, but
Yeah.
we would like stop off at wee garages and stuff, or like stop off in wee towns and get like breakfast or lunch or whatever.
That's kind of cool. Like,
Really cool. We stopped at a lot of places. Like
yeah.
one of my favorite places was Carmel by the Sea.
Mm.
We stayed there one night, I think. Yeah, we stayed there one night, or close to it anyway. But we drove into it basically, and it was like, it's sort of hard to explain, but like, you know, shops and houses and whatever, all the way down each side of the high street.
Yeah.
Fairy lights all the way along, and then beach
That's cool.
at the end. So
It's like something you would see out of a film.
yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, like yeah, you're probably picturing almost exactly what it looked like because of films.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went there, had a steak or lamb or whatever, I can't remember, and then
No, you would definitely remember he had a steak or not.
no, as in I don't remember what he got, but I got a steak. I don't know what he got. And then we went down to the beach, and there was like loads of people, like wee fire pits and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, like you see in the films.
Yeah,
Fair enough,
yeah.
It's weird how like depicted America is compared to like films and stuff.
Yeah.
You go in and you're like, this is like you're in a film the entire time.
But that would be it for everything down to, you know, places we were, memories, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I've been to loads of places and I've been to those places with different people, but I remember I don't even know where we went, but I was with my brother. I think he was on call at the time. He's working at some sort of like security firm or something, and I think I was staying at his for a while, and then we went on a little trip around mountains and stuff, like around Slemish and stuff. I think.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It wasn't even a nice day or anything. It was just really gloomy, but it was just nice getting out and about and just sort of seeing places where you wouldn't really see over here either, because it was nice just to see.
Because it's on your front doorstep, you don't bother.
Exactly, yeah. But it was just nice to sort of get out and about and see where. Started, because I went up. I can't remember where it was. It was up like near a dam or something, I think it was, and seeing like the massive view. It was a really good fun day. Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Sounds class.
Didn't really go anywhere like amazing or anything, like, but it's just nice. Like
yeah, those are nice. Like
yeah.
as I said before we started recording, even just those like drives that they don't mean really. You're not really going
they're not
anywhere.
Set to mean anything.
Yeah, but they
do.
They are class.
Yeah, in turn. Yeah, 100%.
Really nice.
Yeah, I agree.
That's class. Most famous. Sorry, your favorite famous person you've admired, living or dead, who you'd most like to meet?
Oh, freaking Jack Black.
Really?
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's just a cool dude, isn't he?
Yeah.
But seeing him in like, he could be a real douche. He could
Apparently
be.
he's really nice.
Apparently he is.
I've heard good things.
I've heard good things about a lot of people, but I've met them myself, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But just seeing him on, like, I know everyone says he acts the same person in every film, which he basically does, but he acts himself. That's himself. That's who he is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a big music man.
Yeah.
So that's probably like the only reason why I want to meet him. And the fact that he's done so well in his career to not be a trained actor, not be a trained musician. He's not.
He's apparently one of the greatest stage actors in America.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay then. Well.
He's a trained actor. I don't know about musician.
Well, he can play, but if you ever notice things when he's playing, he doesn't play and sing at the same time.
No, I've never noticed that.
He plays like a note
and then
he plays a chord or something.
Yeah.
And then he just puts his guitar behind it and then starts singing, or he holds it in front of him and he just holds the microphone instead of playing the guitar.
I'm thinking of School of Rock now, and yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, but that's obviously a film. But if you see him live or anything like that, that's just basically what he does. But just to meet him, just to sort of just to pick his brain to see what his because you don't really see or hear many of his favorite songs or anything like that there, you know. But
yeah,
that's my one.
Cool.
I think he's class.
He was on Planet Rock, with oh my goodness, was that Alice Cooper?
Probably Alice Cooper.
I have a funny feeling it was, but he was on with. Oh my goodness! I wish I could tell you now, but anyway, he was on it not that long ago, and he was going through all his favorite songs and stuff.
Oh,
so it was.
That'd have been nice to hear.
You might be able to find it, but I don't know how they archive stuff. But
No.
I was listening to it, and then he was on basically discussing like who he really likes and.
Well, apparently they're doing a Tenacious D.
Yep, second album.
Second
Or third album.
Yeah, but they're
New
also
album.
doing a film as well.
No.
Yeah, apparently so.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Class.
What about you? Probably Mark Hamill.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
It's surprising.
I don't know if I would meet a Star Wars person. I'd be scared of ruining it.
What do you mean in case they're like really bad?
Because by making, well, I would love to. I really would like, but I wouldn't want to be like
too pushy.
Let's go and meet you at dinner.
Yeah.
Like let's. I wouldn't. I don't know. I would be really worried about like meeting him and then being like, oh my god, I was such a dick, or oh my god, he was such a dick.
The one thing I've always wondered about like people that just make it, like say like these new up and coming up and coming actors and stuff, like before they even start doing all that sort of stuff, They're bound to be like, oh, I used to watch these boys, like,
Yeah.
these men and women years and years ago. Surely to God, there's something in you that whenever you're in that, like, say if you went into a film with them or something, that you, whenever you're meeting them for the first time to work with them, you're like, but you're bound to be going like, what am I doing?
Apparently that's exactly what it's like. Like, apparently, like, this is only from listening to them on like podcasts.
Like John Boyega as well is like a perfect example.
Yeah,
He just like, what am I doing?
Have you seen the video of Old Heinrich?
No.
Whenever Harrison Ford comes in
No.
to an interview, and he literally stands up and he's like, "Take the seat." Like, this is now your interview if you want it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's just like, oh my, like, you're God. He's like, take the seat. Like, it's class. And
It's
Harrison
true.
Ford's literally just like, sit down. This
Yeah.
is yours. And he's like, no, seriously.
Yeah, it's
But,
just I don't know. I think if I was ever in that position, I'd probably never go.
I don't know. I
I'm
think
like, nope.
if I could pick someone's brain, like literally sit, have a conversation with someone, pick someone's brain, and know that what they would say that might have a lot that I could relate to, probably be Chris Hardwick. Now the reason being is that
because you got a podcast together, is that it?
could, but he's all no, I'm joking. He's
Well, excuse me.
well, he's room for a third, but he's obviously into a lot of the same stuff that I would like all the nerd stuff.
Hence
Titan, basically a titan of industry now with the freaking companies he's had. Actor, as you say, podcasts, written books. So it's
you have loads to talk about, like
would. So probably him, but to be honest, the first people that come into my head were Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, George Lucas, those sort of people. But then I was like, but can't like.
you don't want to ruin it, sort of thing.
like he as much as if I seen him in the street, I'd be like, oh, it's Luke Skywalker, But
it's sort of annoying though as well, being tied down to that one role, isn't it?
yeah, but again, I think he's sort of really done well to break out of it with like.
See, if I were like the same, I'd be like, cock knocker. You'd be like, what? You're like, I don't even remember that film. I hope he remembers that film. Oh, Kevin Smith though. Balls.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Balls.
What I went for in that question was who can I speak to at fairly great depth that I feel that I'd be able to just go, yeah, I get that, or how did you do this? How could I relate?
Jack Black.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith, I'd just be standing talking absolute codswallop to him.
You poking him, you real?
Yeah, I'd be like, are you okay?
So
how's your hat? Is your
how
hat
was school?
Nice? Yeah, well, I don't know what I would say to the man. Like, I'd be done.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do, but Jack Black, I think you could probably. Well, I could personally like talk to him for decades, because he's done so many things in his life. He's done like acting. He's done so many albums, done so many shows, so many films. It's just like, what else can he do? Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, he's nailed it, hasn't he? So.
No, he has now. Like, I didn't even know. I haven't even checked out what he's actually coming up into apart from Tenacious D2.
He probably just does producing and stuff, I would assume.
I don't think.
Either that or lives on royalties.
Yeah, well, I don't really think he cares, to be honest.
Jumanji recently?
Oh, yeah, right enough, yeah. Jumanji. Yeah, it was funny.
Did King Kong a while back?
That was a while back, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't really like him in that.
No?
He wasn't in it that much, I don't think, for my liking. He's not.
I don't really remember, I just know he was in it.
He wasn't really in it, like, to the point where I was like, he's hilarious. Where he was.
He's in Community as well.
Yeah, he was for one episode or something, or 2 episodes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know, I think that the best one I've seen him in so far is probably Jumanji.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Jumanji?
No.
That's surprising.
I've seen the original, not the new one.
Oh,
well, you should probably check out the new. I think you'd actually like it, to be fair.
Yeah, I've heard
it is kind of weird, but I think you'll appreciate what he does in it.
I've heard it's really good, so I will watch it sometime.
Yeah. Got one here to sort of finish off.
Okay.
Happiest moment?
Oh. Ever? I don't know, like, it sort of goes back to those, I always go back to those, like, happy place ones. I sort of answered that to those, like, I don't want to answer those again with the same one. I don't know, have you got one in your head?
Just the day I started learning drums.
Right.
Properly. Because I never intended to learn drums.
Okay.
Because I was just playing rock band.
Yeah.
Playing rock band, I was like, I could do this for the crack, and then eventually started learning it, and then got better and better and better via playing songs.
Mm-hmm.
And just whenever I think the first time I actually nailed the song was, well, Nothing Else Matters isn't really a hard song to play, but Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
Whenever I nailed that one, I was like,
that might be the best drummer ever.
yeah. Well, I was like, well, I mean, Lars isn't the best drummer ever, so
Yeah.
if you can play a Lars Ulrich song, you can play any song in the world. Like, not really. He's okay, but he's not really up there, unfortunately. But all of his drum tracks are basically the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that day I was like, this is amazing. Whenever I finished the song, I was like, I completely nailed that. Probably didn't, but in my mind it did. And I was like, this is class. But I think because everyone does that thing where if they're like into music in any shape, way, or form, like they want to learn an instrument.
Yeah.
And then once they finally feel that they've done that, or they've at least progressed towards finishing it, or even getting anywhere good, then it's a milestone in itself. Really, like to me, I was just like, holy crap! I was playing Rock Band Enter Sandman 2 months ago, and now I'm playing the actual song.
Huh, true. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's
different. Transferable skills.
Yeah, well, it is literally transferring it from a game to real life. Yeah,
Yeah.
which and then eventually you're playing gigs and stuff. Like happiest one was playing, learning the drums and then playing a gig.
Yeah,
definitely. And it was only a small thing. It was only a wee small venue because thing is, like I played in Man Elson's, really tiny. It's not Cuckoo. Played in there and then played the City Hall, and then that was just like my final one. I was like, this is class.
Farewell gig.
Yeah, farewell to my drumming skills. Yeah, but like that was my sort of happiest moment, learning drums and actually doing something with it.
Very good.
It's like my happiest thing in my life.
This is so hard because I've sort of rolled those two out on the beach. This is hard.
What
just where you're just like at peace. You know, when you're just good.
No happiest moments on the Crucible then for Destiny, no? No, not at all.
Well, nice whenever you go on like went undefeated quite recently. Didn't die.
Oh, did you? Oh, very good. And the entire game?
Yeah, didn't die at all.
Jesus. Good luck.
It was a mercy though, so I only got to like 13 KD.
Oh.
But it finished with 13 and didn't die.
I haven't mercied yet.
You haven't mercied anyone?
Nope.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm by myself half the time, so
I
get 3. Oh, really? Well,
yeah.
geez, you must have got a class team then as well.
I think so. I think I did.
I
was top, so can't be that good.
So you can't think of any happiest moments, or
well, those two are great. Like those two I really like those two.
What, LA and then your granny?
No, as in the one on the beach. Remember the Dubai beach and the
yes.
beach in Bali as well. They were great. I don't know. I like those two like really stand out because, as I say, those are the moments where I've just been like,
this is class.
This is it.
Life is for living.
This is the point.
Life is for living, and that's just the way it should be. Yeah. Well, if you've got one there, if you want to have one before you go, and you can say what your final thing of something.
No, I think that's probably a good one to end on, because I think in terms of happiest moments, I think it says a lot. I can't think past those two, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anything really is there.
Well, you've still got any God's amount of time to get one there.
Oh, so. No, for sure. Like, obviously,
if Rachel's there, it's never going to be happening. So.
Well, that's the thing. We're staying down in Venice Beach here.
Well, then
maybe even when this is out, who knows?
Whenever we go to Comic-Con.
I honestly so want to do that.
Yeah. Go to Comic-Con, just be like, yep, that's the final moment completed.
Yeah. I would agree.
I thought that was dead there for a second.
So did I.
That's not good. But no, I'd definitely go to Comic-Con. That would be, if I could ever have a chance at going there, like,
yeah,
I'd be like, yeah, 100%.
As in the actual San
Diego Comic. Yeah. I wouldn't be going to like Belfast Comic-Con or
Birmingham. Although they do have some good guests.
Oh no, they do. But I just imagine Belfast having like the horse from
Black Beauty.
Yeah. Oh, is it real? No, it's just the picture. Actually.
I know it died. This is the taxidermy.
It's just the. That'd be terrible. Could you imagine taxidermy just a complete horse, just the horse's head? Actually, sorry about that.
Be even worse.
Yeah, no, it'd be terrible. But no, I'd love to go to Comic-Con. That would be.
Okay. Let's finish on that one. If your one thing you want to do in your whole life, one thing, random thing, doesn't matter, anything you want to do. Well, it's realistic.
Well, that's not fair.
Well, that's like me being like, I want to go to space, but that's not really going to happen.
You never know.
Probably.
It could be a space program in 10 years. It could literally be like 500 quid and you can go to space.
That would be amazing.
Well, there you go.
That's not going to happen in 10 years.
Okay, well then 15, 20, 35, 40.
That'll be 60.
Doesn't matter.
I'll probably be like dead.
Buzz Aldrin's, you know what I mean? He was
They
fine.
stopped at him at like 40.
Nah, he's still in space in his own head, mate, so just leave it alone.
Probably true.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't really know because right now I would love to go Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's so many things. E3. I hate my life. This is terrible. I'd love to go to E3 then Comic-Con. And then do E3 again and then Comic-Con again. No, I'd love to go to a gaming convention.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Okay.
Or Comic-Con.
But let's say E3 probably your big one then. If you had to pick out of the two.
No, Comic-Con.
You pick Comic-Con?
No, E3.
I thought that.
E3, Comic-Con, Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Or Comic 3.
I want to do a Star Wars Celebration.
Okay.
At some point.
Star Wars Celebration?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because they do it.
Yeah, but then what if...
All over the world. And you get to like go to one random place. Like.
But then what if like Mark Hamill's there and you don't want to meet him?
But I would. But like...
You wouldn't?
But I wouldn't get to spend like a whole day sitting talking to him.
Oh, okay. So you do a Star Wars Celebration thing then?
Yeah, I would like to go to that.
Over Comic-Con?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Because
I suppose you're a bit of a nut when it comes to...
because the Star Wars Celebration is in one place.
Yeah.
Comic-Con's like...
Yeah, but the San Diego Comic-Con's in one
San
place.
Diego Comic-Con would be very, very, very close.
Yeah.
I would definitely want to go to that at
Yeah.
some point. But the Star Wars Celebration was in like Japan like a couple of years ago, which would be amazing.
That would be cool.
So
Because the Japanese, like, they throw a party.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm totally wanting to go to that at some point. I think
Well, one day we'll hopefully go to something
at the
like
same time we'll go to them both.
Yeah,
Not even at
well,
the same time, but
yeah.
we'll go.
that. When is Star Wars Celebration? Is it just random?
It's
or?
coming up. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's in LA this year.
It's not. No, I wish. It's not, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame.
Otherwise, that would be a day.
No, I know. I know. Well, hopefully we actually do eventually because we want. I don't care from like 40. I'd still go.
Yeah, 100%. Like
100%.
legitimately, I'm gonna put in trying. If I have kids, they're coming.
No. No.
Star Wars, you'd be like, come on, don't like Star Wars. You're not my son.
If your kids never like Star Wars,
We need to adopt this one.
I'd be very. You'd be felt just taken from.
Who's Izzy?
That's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, we'll end it there, folks. I think it's a really weird one to end it on. But cheers for joining us, folks, and we'll see you the next time.
Bye.